You see that Jeep down over there? You're not supposed to be there. You can't park there.
She's canceled her scammer people. This should be not fun at all.
Oh, lovely. There's some things a Jeep just won't do. Alright guys, you see that Jeep down over there? You're not supposed to be there. You can't park there. What's the verdict?
Okay, we've decided that we're gonna try this. She's canceled her scammer people. She said she'd take care of it.
Okay.
Said they had somebody that said it's 90 minutes from Knoxville, and he's like, and then I looked back and you were here.
Oh.
I said, no, I don't know what they're.
You'll have to move to let these cars through since they've decided to
go around everybody.
Yeah.
You can probably just make them wait.
If you can get by them.
This should be not fun at all.
Oh, lovely. Well, let's get some vests on. I'll get some cones set out. Are we taking both lanes?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
You already told him that?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go ahead and let me out and I'll get the cones taken care of. How does that?
That'd be nice. Get it done before dark.
I can finish getting the truck ready if you want to go ahead down. Do you want the bowl all the way up?
Yeah, take it all the way out. I'm probably going to need a low pull and hopefully it'll track. I know. I didn't either. I thought, oh my gosh, here they go.
I got them to pull up as close as they can, so it gives you as much as I can give you right
Thank
now.
you, man. That's perfect. Let's go low pull on green. Are the keys in it?
No, sir, they're not. I have them right here if you need them.
Yeah, I probably need to. Yeah, I'll just need to steer just a little bit there. Hopefully, it'll follow the path of least resistance back down there.
Telling people you had a great time.
I did this with Sweet Ride.
I don't think I'll need number 2 until we get down there, but
Make something not closer than
yeah, I'll try to steer it until we can get it to at least here.
You want walkies?
No, I think we're good.
Which one turns around first?
Okay.
should be prepared. You can grab the front from there. I'm afraid if I pull it back too far, yeah.
Probably reposition.
Okay.
Because I don't think it'll come up here.
Okay. Are you going to neutral on your winches?
They're in neutral.
Okay. front?
You wouldn't know it based on that.
Yeah.
All right. Let me hold that brake. Did you get him?
Yeah, I don't know. It probably just go.
Well, I'd stay hooked to it and try to pull. Stay hooked to it if you're gonna drive.
I want off.
Going off?
Yeah, I want off. I'll stay hooked to the back, but I want that front on.
Okay.
It's not.
Gotcha. It's barely on. Come back a little bit more. There you go. That's good. Okay, so she was coming down that way, missed the curve, ended up down there, way down over there, and we got her out. She's muddy. There's some things a Jeep just won't do.
Okay, guys, heading out of that situation.
Got that done just in the nick of time. It is like sunset now.
She'd said that you know, she just looked down and was distracted since she wasn't speeding. The officer said that, no, that's it sounds like you weren't going tremendous speed down through
Yeah,
here. She said she just split second looked away, and before she knew it, it was a choice between the face of that guardrail or the ditch, and she chose the ditch.
I think she chose wisely.
Yeah, she chose very wisely.
Want me to see if I can find our, it's further up here a bit.
It's a good ways up, I think.
Yeah, we had to go quite a ways to find something.
We're not over this way a lot. This is River Divide. This is kind of the way that everybody wants to come in if they're coming from the Knoxville side.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a shortcut between Pigeon Forge and Sevier, and a lot of folks find themselves over here in their big RVs. And
it was right here.
Yeah, she just look between the telephone pole and
the guardrail. She went in between the two. Amazing.
Don't know how some of these people manage to split these trees and telephone poles and guardrails. It's whether it's just a complete coincidence or luck. I don't know what it is, but we see it. We see it a lot.
Yes.
Like, how in the world did you ramp this mountain road and slice between?
Yeah, she was very fortunate. She didn't hit that pole. She didn't hit the guardrail. It didn't roll over. Everything worked in her favor. If she was going to go off the road that extremely, it was the best case scenario.
Yeah, it's
Didn't pop a tire. Did she even have any damage on that other side?
There was zero damage other than being dirty and going to cost her $5 to wash it. Other than that, it didn't even have any scratches. It was just mud balls, and like all the fender flares were good.
That's incredible.
The running boards were good.
Yeah.
There was no.
Had it been like a small passenger car, it would not have fared that well.
No, it would have been a lot of broken parts.
Yeah.
But that was kind of crazy on, we're trying to get it pulled backwards. Obviously I don't have the capability of getting it over that, at least not tearing it up. You know, if it was a complete total, that would be different. We'd get it over a guardrail and it would be fine, but
right. But the guardrail was in damage. There's no reason to, cause it.
So we end up pulling it, I don't know, 20 feet,
yeah,
25 foot back in order to get it up. And that was the nerve-wracking part, was hopefully it'll stay on all fours as we get it back to where we can get it hooked to pull it up.
So from the angle I was looking at it, and the camera was looking at it the same way, but it looks like nothing on camera, I'm sure. We had a hold of the driver's side, and the passenger side kept dipping down further and further and further into that little creek, and I thought, here we go. That passenger side's just going to dip right on down there, and it's going to go whoop the rest of the way over on its side. So it didn't.
Yeah.
And you were standing on the side, and I'm like, please don't get down, please don't get down.
It's the old off-road days, guys. We used to do that back in the day with our little Samurais. You know, sometimes it took an extra 150, 200 pounds on one side to make it happen, and
of course those Samurais didn't weigh much anyway, so you know. Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. So I learned a lot from our off-road days, and how far you can really push things. And that was a good time. At least it came out of there, and she's happy. We're happy.
Yes.
And we're heading back into town here, guys. So yeah, we appreciate you guys watching, tagging along with us. Comment down below. We love hearing from you guys. And we got to get back to work, so stick around, stay tuned. Hey man,
Yeah.
Fancy seeing you.
Let me move my car so you can hook up.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you.
We are over here. I don't come over this way very often. We're over here in front of the New Center Elementary School on Old Newport Highway. This lady's in a ditch. You want to poke it over there? Let's see.
She's in the ditch. It's hard to see. But she is.
She is in a ditch. I'll get some cones out. Girl, you did it, didn't you? It's okay. Maybe a little. sure exactly how she ended up in there, but she ended up down here in this ditch. Her car's fine. We're gonna get out of the road. Thank you to Sevier County officer who hung out with us, held the road for us. This is a very busy road, but hopefully we got it done quick enough. Not too many people were inconvenienced. We'll see you later.
Whew.
Got it out of there.
Got it out of there.
She said that her window was fogged up and she couldn't see, and she said she should have waited for her window to unfog before she drove.
Which is what she's doing now. She's sitting in the parking lot waiting for her car to warm up.
Yes,
before
and she's just gonna go home.
See, guys, I usually don't share this stuff, but I'm gonna share this stuff with you guys. And has nothing to do with, me or my company or anything like that. We did that one for free.
Yeah, that was a freebie.
So for you guys that like to know which ones are which, know that you guys out there are helping us.
Yes.
YouTube family, and the donations that you guys send and support our channel helps for stuff like that.
The views, the comments, the likes, it all helps.
So big shout out to my YouTube family.
Yes.
You guys made that happen. And
love you guys.
If it wasn't for that, it's situations like that are heartbreaking, because okay, so we get her fixed up, we get her pulled out. She's missing some bumper panels, some fender panels already. The car's took a good hit, and then she's in tears. She starts crying because she says, I don't know what to do other than to try and take money out of my rent to see if I can get this paid for. Which, if you guys out there, you know how hard it is to struggle, and it'll just spiral. If she takes money out of this month's rent, then she's behind for next month and the month after that, and it's all for just a silly accident that happened there. And you guys supporting us allows us to support the community, and she's just out working hard, guys. She's worked her butt off. It's 10 o'clock. She's getting off work, and just wants to wind down and relax like the rest of the world at at this hour. So big shout out to YouTube family.
Yes.
You guys, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, you guys help on a much bigger scale than you know, because don't look at that as just you guys helped her out of that situation. Like I said, look at it as that was going to spiral to,
it could have been bad,
to a whole lot more. Like I said, once you start getting behind on rent payments and
that's scary stuff.
And then before you know it, it's turned to a way worse situation. So we're not gonna make a bad situation worse. Yeah,
that was a simple pull. I mean, it was
nothing elaborate. So like I said, it was no harm. You get her out. Other than a few plastic panels from her car, it was no big deal. It was one cable. Super easy. Took me way longer to get to her than it did to do the job, for sure.
Yes.
Shout out to Sevier County.
Yes, absolutely.
I've worked with that officer a couple times now. If you guys watch one of the videos, he was helping me with the Jeep.
The crazy Jeep.
that went between the tree and the guardrail and went down. So just keeping us safe out there, keeping the road and traffic off of us, and
with a smile both times.
So happy to help and to get that stuff. So that's really cool.
Yes.
Really cool stuff. Got her fixed up. Got him.
Yeah, it was quick. We didn't have that road blocked for very long. Like I said when we were there, that's a pretty busy road. Old Newport Highway is one of the busiest roads in the county, and we didn't have it blocked for very long. There were just 5 or 6 cars lined up behind us, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's minimal. It's not busy out right now, and it's slow season. January, February for our area. It's not a lot, so hence she's just trying.
Yeah, it's another good time to help out the locals, because business is slow, and this is a tourist town, and most jobs rely on tourism, for hours and stuff. So
yeah, if we didn't have visitors, we wouldn't have anything here for our area, guys. And that's it doesn't just go for her; it goes for us and every other business that's in the area. So if you're here and if you're in your hometown and it's slow season, go go visit your mom and pop stores.
Yes.
And, those are the stores that are really going to appreciate your stopping in and shopping and things like that. And you know, we like that. We have a lot of mom and pop shops here, and you guys like to visit them, and you know, we're a mom and pop store too.
Sure.
It's mom and pop here, and we're in a tow truck, and we try to help out
Mammy and Pappy.
Mammy and Pappy. Mammy and Pappy's. We're gonna have to rename this business before too long, I guess. Slowly progress into Mammy and Pappy's towing and recovery.
Oh my goodness.
It's a good time though, guys. It's a good time to do what we do and to help out. And wow, she was overwhelmed that she didn't owe us anything, and it's really cool to get those reactions.
It is, you know, because she was in a traumatic situation. It wasn't really a big deal for us. So
yeah, that was very minimal in comparison to most of the stuff that we see.
Yeah.
And, you know, so to be able to scratch those off and help us, it's good. But it is it's a foggy old night, about 10 o'clock, and but anyway, we're gonna get back to work. So stick around, stay tuned.